order of shit kickers, Local 357. Gentlemen, first of all, I would like to express my appreciation to the Shit Kicker Lodge at large, and especially to this local, perhaps the finest in the nation. I consider it a great honor that you have invited me here tonight before you, a collection of the South's greatest minds. As you know, it is the purpose of this secret society to manufacture a new aesthetic movement, greater in scope than that of the 60s. And last month, Dick Trickle, the grand snake of the Georgia shit kickers, sent me on a research mission to define reality. The purpose of my mission is to manufacture a group fantasy through manipulating public opinion by deconstructing current obsolete belief systems and replacing them with newer, more updated ones. My noble brothers, I firmly believe that you'll find the fruits of my research to your satisfaction. Immediately after last month's meeting, I found myself in the Blue Goose Lounge, deep in contemplation of where to begin this great task laid out before me by our great grand snake. And after many a double bourbon, on the rocks with a twist of lemon, I looked over to my left and saw Louise Stillwater. And she had a certain glint in her eye that I had never seen before. And before I knew it, she was in the passenger seat of my car, headed back to her place for a nightcap. Well, one thing led to another, and Louise and I found ourselves groping on the couch like two frenzied animals. It seemed as if our clothes couldn't get off quick enough. She tore off my shirt so fast all the buttons flew off as I was lost in the maze of her painted-on jeans. As we wrestled in an impossible position, now on the floor, I finally got her last leg out of the Chinese torture device that were her Jordache. She made short work of my loose-fitting dungarees, and I could see that Louise was becoming impatient. As I slipped her soaking wet panties down past her knees, I could feel her nails dig into my back, and she put growling, predatory tooth marks onto my shoulder. And then came the brawl. I fiddled and struggled with it for what must have been a good 10 minutes. I could not get that damn thing undone no matter how hard I tried. Finally, Louise sat up, slapped me, and pushed me back against the floor. She got up and collected my clothes and threw the pile on top of me. "Get out," she says. "You've ruined the moment for me." And she kicked me out into the hallway. She looked me dead into the eye, and she freed her immaculate golden bozos from that satin prison. "It unhooks in the front, dumbass," she said, right before she kicked me out into the hallway. Brothers, I was deeply humbled. I had never experienced such a thing before. Whoever would have thought they'd make a bra that unhooks in the front? And then it struck me. How had I not put two and two together? I have been living under some kind of delusion. I have been brainwashed into thinking that all bras snapped in back. I was the victim of a myth, a false reality. So I raced back home and I got my Webster's dictionary and I looked up reality. The first definition of reality is the quality or fact of being real. I wondered why the word real was not in quotations. The bra was real, it was my perception of it which was false. The hypothesis that I've developed from my research confirms the notion set forth by our esteemed grand snake Dick Trickle that reality does not exist. Thank you, brothers. Thank you. I submit these findings to the esteemed grand snake of the Honorable Secret Society of the Loyal Order of Shit Kickers, Local 357, in hope that this information may be of service to the society and its eventual goal of world domination through the use of shallow rhetoric and hollow catchphrases. Let us stand and recite the pledge. I blindly pledge my trust in reality.
I blindly pledge my trust in reality.
To the grand snake of the shit kickers.
To the grand snake of the shit kickers.
And all of my personal interests.
And all of my personal interests.
Will be devoted to the aggrandizement of his esteemed ego.
will be devoted to the aggrandizement of his ego.
I will pledge a significant percentage of my income.
I will pledge a significant percentage of my income
To the Loyal Order of Shit Kickers.
to the Loyal Order of Shit Kickers
And to the Holy Grand Snake.
and to the Holy Grand Snake.
Who the Shit Kickers stand for.
Who the Shit Kickers stand for.
One personality.
One personality.
One with God.
One with God.
So am I to him.
So am I to him.
Even though he may someday kill me.
Even though he may someday kill me.